Hi, I'm Timothy Lee Conley. I'm a director of media and communications and an administrator at the University of Southern California. I also serve in the capacity of professor at Santa Monica College. In 1980, an African-American family was tragically found shot to death in a New York City suburb. The perpetrators of this horrific crime were never found, and the case was closed a few years later. Our producers have acquired video footage of the events which took place before and after this horrific crime. We now need your help to piece together this footage, as well as interview additional witnesses, so that we can request and pressure the New York City Police Department to reopen this case. We ask that you help us recreate these events through real and interpretive footage to create understanding as to why this occurred. But more important, help us tell the story so that the truth might live on. This family, like many other families, were living the American dream. The father, an entrepreneur, moved his family from a Harlem apartment to a beautiful home in the New York City suburbs. The children attended quality schools, played soccer and football, and were raised and guided by their mom, while dad worked almost 18 hours each day. We ask that you send whatever you can afford, $50 or $100. This will not only help us to acquire additional footage, it will also allow us to interview the friends, neighbors, and family members of the victims. A word about my co-producer, Howard Nash. Howard has been producing independent feature films since 1991. His most recent film, Tiger, tells the true story of an American Sikh boxer who was banned from the sport for refusing to shave. The film stars Mickey Rourke and Janelle Parrish. It's currently in post-production and is scheduled for release in 2017. Howard has also produced the film Tracks, the true story of a wayward youth who commits a horrible crime and who ultimately pays his debt to society. The film stars Ice-T and John Hurd and was broadcast on both Showtime and Starz after a brief theatrical run. For CBS, he produced The Deep North, an in-depth look at race relations in New York City. The film was directed by V. William Greaves and garnered a local New York Emmy nomination. Our director, Russ Emanuel, also brings to this endeavor over a half-dozen award-winning films and documentaries, including in 2009, PJ, the story of a hospital patient who perseveres through divine intervention and the generous support of his doctor. The film won 3 International Film Festival awards and was recently acquired by Parables and Uplift TV. It has also broadcast in more than 20 countries around the world. In 2010, he directed Chasing the Green, the true story of 2 brothers who built a multi-million-dollar cell phone company, only to see it destroyed by an overzealous bureaucrat. The film stars Ryan Hurst and William Devane, and is presently airing on the Epix HD cable network. Finally, in 2014, Russ directed the award-winning Restoration of Paradise, a documentary about the environmentally threatened Bolsa Chica wetlands in Southern California. As our way of saying thank you, the producers would like to offer the following perks. You will receive a special thanks credit at the conclusion of our film, a beautiful 6x8 custom engraved plaque with inscription detailing your contribution, inscribed with the producer's sincerest gratitude. As a companion to the plaque, you will also receive a custom certificate which also designates you as a friend and generous supporter. And finally, you will receive a t-shirt with our call to action, so the truth doesn't die. Having already produced award-winning and distinctive films, many of which focus on social justice, both Howard and Russ are uniquely qualified to take the reins of this important film. So please, help us tell the story so the truth doesn't die. I'm Timothy Lee Conley, and I thank you for your support.